sorry I haven't done this for a while. I gotta get this thing going. Okay. There it be. There it be, there it be. I'm on. Yay. Okay. Right now, I'm not sure if I even have anybody. Let's see. Live chat. Okay, live chat is there. I've got 2 people watching right now. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by the community guidelines. So we need to do that. Hey, Cindy, how you doing? Okay, we've got 4 people. We got 1 thumbs up. That's awesome. So I came on live because I haven't done a live in quite some time. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to have to make it somewhat limited because my phone is like at 60%. So what you guys are probably, hello everybody, how are you doing? What you guys are probably wondering, as you can see from the title of this live, it is the 2020 West Coast Witchy Weekend Meet and Greet Weekend video announcement. So I found a venue. I found wonderful people willing to work with me. I have planned some stuff going on here, and you know that I'm always going to try to bring to the community a little bit of fun, a little bit of, angst. It's just what I do. So last year we had in February the Witchy Meet and Greet Cruise, which was a huge success. Everybody had a great old time. And even those that were like really super nervous about traveling in that way, actually ended up loving it and actually have booked some cruises now post the thing. We will definitely do another witchy cruise. I think that's going to be in 2021, and I think it's to Alaska. I know, exciting, very exciting. So, but today's portion of this video is if I don't answer your questions right away, I will definitely go back into those comments and answer any questions that you may have. So I'm not watching the comments right now because my phone battery is very low and I want to get out all of this information as best as I possibly can. Please, 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 by all means, once this uploads to YouTube, share the video. I'm going to be adding some links in the description box so that you guys know where to go. But this is the 2020 West Coast Witchy Meet and Greet Weekend announcement. So what does that mean? I found a venue. McMenamins Anderson School in Bothell, Washington is our venue. It is a beautiful place. I actually have a video, which I will probably put also in the description box, or actually have like maybe up here or down there or down there. I don't know. We'll put it somewhere. So that way you can kind of see the tour of what we did when we had gone in November. It's been a lovely place, and we've been there a couple of times since. Anderson School, or McMenamins, let me just give you a little breakdown. McMenamins is a chain. Basically, 2 Scottish brothers that got kicked out of every single bar because they caused so much trouble, started going into business for themselves, and they had taken historical sites. Hey, how you doing, honey Owlet Moon? So they've taken historical sites and fixed them up and made them into actual hotels and beautiful venues. So McMenamins Anderson School in Bothell was actually a junior high. It's a junior high school, or a junior high school. It has a theater. It has a big, beautiful courtyard. It has this big, huge pool and also stuff. There's lots of fun stuff to do. Definitely check out my video so you can see a little bit more about the site. But they McMenamins changed it into a hotel. So the classrooms are actually hotel rooms now, and en suites, which is really lovely. There's like 4 or 5 different restaurants on the premises. There is a theater that shows up to date or current movies, and then there's like different event halls and event spaces. We have rented an event space. I have the paperwork in hand. I'm over here sweating menus, trying to get everybody figured out and happy. With that, I meet with the catering manager on the 25th, which is next Saturday, and the deposit is then made and we are a go. We'll have at least, We need at least 25 people, 20 to 25 people to pull this off. We have until I think the end of February for tickets to be sold. Tickets, people are already asking me because they've seen the group. And in the description box, you're going to see the group, the Facebook group, where I'm going to have a lot of updates, a lot of information, videos, pictures, all different kinds of things. So you're going to want to join the group. That's step one if you're interested in coming to Witchy Meet and Greet. Step two is to buy a ticket. How do you ask, or how do you say to buy a ticket? I feel like I'm jumping all over the place, and I probably am, so just bear with me. You know I'm a mess, so just bear with me. So how would you buy a ticket? What you would need to do is private message me either through Facebook, at just my Ravenflower Facebook page is fine, or you can email me at ravenflowerwest@gmail.com and tell me your name, how many tickets you want, and who's coming, and your email address, and I will send you an invoice for the tickets. How much are the tickets? People are asking. Tickets are $50. $50, and what are you going to get for $50? $50 is going to cover for you a fabulous luncheon that is catered by the McMenamins chef and staff and crew. It's most likely going to be a lovely buffet to cover both vegan options, because I have my vegan friends, and then I also have my meat eaters. So we're going to cover everybody. Then it's also going to include some entertainment. So I'm going to be hiring some local entertainers, maybe two, maybe three, depending on how we go and how many tickets we sell. And they're going to be performing for us during the luncheon. Then, so and then also comes with and then also like a little keepsake. You're also going to get a keepsake when you register. So that is what the tickets are going to be. In addition, there is going to be a goodie bag. I tried to like lump it all together, but then I realized that there are people that are coming that might be a spouse or a kid of the actual witch, and they may not need extra goodie bags. So goodie bags are going to be sold separately, and they can be purchased ahead of time along with your ticket. There's an item on that. I can add that to your invoice. So in the email that you send to me, or the message that you send to me with your request, let me know how many goodie bags you would like to add to your to your invoice as well. Goodie bags will be $15. So the tickets for the luncheon, which includes your yummy food, there's going to be a group photo that will also be included, a keepsake, I already said the food, and then also the entertainment during the luncheon is for $50, is your $50 value. And then if you want additionally the goodie bag, then that is $15. So I'm not trying to make any money really off of this at all. This is going to like barely cover all the options. You know, I'm going to try to bring you a deal. I'm going to bring you a deal, y'all. That's what I do. So that's what I'm not trying to astronomically make any money at all. So the gift bag or the goodie bag is going to cover basically the cost of that. The ticket is going to cover the cost of the lunch and the entertainment, and that's it. There's no gravy for me. The gravy for me is getting to meet witches that I haven't been able to ever see. So with the Texas Witchy meet and greets, and then some of the others, you know, there's a lot of those Texas witches. Some of those Texas witches might be able to make it. Some of them may not, just being the time of year that it is. So they may not be able to make it. But I feel like West Coast is, at least in the YouTube stream of things, that were sort of left out. So me moving here, I wanted to make sure that West Coast was represented, and it's actually truly West Coast is where I came from. I'm a California baby, so I thought West Coast needs to, you know, we're gonna breathe some life back into West Coast and get ourselves some little witchy wonderfulness. So that is what I'm trying to do. So, thank you. I'm glad that you guys like it. I'm excited about it. So let me just kind of go over lightly what the itinerary is. Just because I mentioned the tickets for the luncheon, there's going to be a whole weekend planned. So if you're not able to come to the luncheon, you can jump on board and come to the McMinimans for there's going to be a happy hour, there's going to be a witchy swap, there's going to be all different kinds of stuff. Let me just read for you what I have in the group page so that way you can see what's going on. Okay, so let me just jump on here. So we already covered the tickets. Oh, we probably want to know what the date is. The date is Saturday, April 11th, and the luncheon will be from 12 to 3:30 p.m. After the luncheon, there will be a break so that those that are from out of town or wishing to stay at the hotel, which there is going to be a block of rooms that is going to be opened after I put down the deposit and finish the paperwork on Saturday. So probably I'm going to say around the 28th or the 29th, the block of rooms will be available. And I believe that there's 7 to 10 block of rooms being held. You guys can, those that are coming from afar or those that are local and want to stay there, link up with somebody on the group. If you want to share, if your friends want to come and share a room with you to cut your cost, then absolutely do whatever you need to do to cut your cost. Rooms at McMinimans are about $200 a night. That's what I know. I will be staying there Friday night and then also Saturday night and then checking out Sunday. Okay, so day one, April 11th, Saturday, April 11th, includes the luncheon. Registration starts at 11 to 12, and that's when you sign in, you get your goodies, if you purchased a bag, that's when you're going to get your bag. And then you go on into the luncheon and make yourself comfortable and have some yummy food with some fabulous witchy friends. And that goes from 12 to 3:30. After we eat, we will have our entertainment entertain us. I'm not telling you what that is just yet because I still am waiting for some calls back on that. So I can't exactly tell you what that is. I just want it to be a surprise. So I'm very excited about that. So that goes until 3:30. After 3:30, we need to vacate the room. They got to clean. I think we get kicked out at like 4 or something like that, but more to come on that. So those that are in the area and wanting to check into the hotel, you will have a break then to go check into your room, change, get ready, freshen up, and then boom, we meet at 5 p.m. for happy hour. At the happy hour, we will have a witchy swap. So when we are closer to the time frame, probably I'm going to say a week or 2 weeks prior to the event, I will let you know how many people are coming. And this is something that I learned a long time ago in Girl Scouts. This is kind of like a swap that would happen there, where if there's 25 people coming, then you bring 25 of the same type of item that would be similar or that would be representative of you. So like I might want to do like a little raven or little pin or something like that, or a sticker or something like that, right? So I would do something like that would be sort of representative of me. I would bring 25 of those items, and then we would get all together, and then we will meet and greet and do all that other stuff, and then swap. And so everybody gets 25 items. You bring 25 items, you get 25 items. The number right now is a little bit loose because I don't know how many people are showing. We have enough room for 40 people, 40 places. We need to have at least, I want to say 20 to 25 people to make sure that this whole thing kicks off. So if we do not have 20 to 25 people that are purchasing tickets by the end of February, then we won't be able to have the event. That's just how it goes, okay? So let's go back to the itinerary because I'm jumping all around. So after the lunch, we talked about checking into the hotel, or after the luncheon, checking into the hotel, getting changed, freshening up. We're going to have a happy hour. Then we're going to have our witchy swap, and then it's dinner on our own. You can either, it's all pay on your own type situation from here on out after the luncheon. So there's no other tickets involved or whatever. You can eat and choose your own bill and all that other stuff. But we can eat dinner together and all have separate tickets, or you can have dinner on your own, no problem. Then we're going to have dessert, drinks, and ghost stories around the campfire in the quad, which I'm super excited excited about. There is this beautiful little spot that's called the Whiskey Hut. And it looks like Hagrid's hut. Like it really does. It's so super cute. And there's this gorgeous fireplace and patio outside. I'm hoping that I can get that space so that we can have our little ghost stories and whatnot. I know that all you witchy friends out there have some ghost stories, and Bear and I can share some of ours that we've come in contact with. Okay, so that's it. And then, so that's day one. Day two, for those that still want to stick around or those that are from out of town, that I'm trying to give you a little more bang for your buck, we are going to do, first of all, we're going to check out. Then we're going to meet for coffee or tea between 10 and 11 a.m. And then at 11, we're going to take off in, basically group caravan. For those of you that have rental cars, everybody pile up if you want to, or if you want to go in your own separate ways and Uber on over, we can do that. Or we might even, if we have a lot of people, rent an Uber bus to take us to where we need to go. Okay. So that might be a thing, but that is a detail that will come later. So anyhow, so we are going to jump on and go down to Ballard, Old Ballard, where there is the Ballyhoo Curiosity Shop and also Dandelion Apothecary. We're going to spend about 2 hours there looking around. It's about an hour each shop, if you will. And then we're going to jump in the cars and head on down to Pike's Place Market. And the reason why is because it is a very, very good place to find all different kinds of stuff. If you haven't been to Pike's Place Market, it is very haunted. Very haunted. In fact, our first stop is going to be the Haunted Bar. There is a haunted Irish pub in Post Alley, which also has the gum wall. Upstairs, there's Pike's Place Market. You can see the fish throwers, you can see the original Starbucks. You can, if you care about those things, there's all kinds of market to have fun at. Then underneath the market, there are underground shops. There's some beautiful crystal shops, pottery. There is an old magic shop. Gorgeous. You want to see it. So that is something that we are going to do. So then we're going to just spend the rest of the time just tooling around there. Those that need to go catch planes will be closer to the airport then. We're going to come down from Bothell and Ballard and into Seattle. So then we will just, hug each other and say farewell until the next meet and greet. That's what's going to happen. So there you go. Ooh, Honey Owlet Moon has never been to a haunted place. Better get ready, girl. Get so ready, because this is going to be fun. So how do you become a part of this? How does this happen? You need to go join the group. Okay. You need to go join the group so that you can get information and see what's going on. Everything that I just told you there is in an itemized list on the group page in the announcement. So you can go and look at that. So go and join the group on Facebook, and it is called 2020 West Coast Witchy Meet and Greet, or Witchy Weekend Meet and Greet. It has a picture of the McMenamins with I think her name is Ruby, Ruby the Witch, and she has a beautiful hat and holding a beer and all that good stuff. So yes, you definitely want to do that. So go join the group. Then next up, if you're interested in tickets, tickets go on sale today. They go on sale today. In fact, I already have 3 tickets already claimed by my friend Wendy. She is so super excited about this. Yay. So we already have that. So now let's see, me and Bear, I mean, look, we got some people, and I think that we're going to sell out pretty damn quick because there's a lot of witches here in this area that haven't done anything like this before. So come on out. I know we're all individual and, you quiet, silent practitioners on our own, or solitary practitioners, but you know what? Come on out, because you know what, we're not alone. This is not a thing where somebody is going to point a finger at you and say, oh, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. If anything, we're going to empower each other. There is Something really to be said for some of these meet and greets. I have met several people. I'm sure that there's going to be plenty of people on this page that are just going to say, hey, they met me in real life at one of these meet and greets. And you know what? They are forever friends. They are forever friends. I check in with them all the time. I love to see what's going on in their lives. It's neat to expand your circle a little bit and see what other witches and like-minded people are doing in their practices. Some people like to share what works for them and what doesn't work for them, and others just want to reach out and know that they're not alone. We're not alone. We're not alone, and this is a great way to expand your circle, your friendships, your knowledge, and just have some fun for the weekend. Let's do it. So, jump on the group, private message me if you have questions. I'm here all day long, and tickets go on sale today. Okay, I'm ending this live. I wish you guys well. I'm sorry that I couldn't answer all the questions in the live, but my phone is about to die, so I got to upload this and then move on to the next thing. But private message me or email me at ravenflowerwest@gmail.com. Can we dance around the fire? We can dance, but I think we have to dance with our clothes on because it is a public venue. But sure, absolutely, absolutely. And especially you, Miss Belly Dancer. She's got some moves, y'all. Okay, so with that, I love and leave you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love you guys, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Now I have to learn how to turn this thing off. I don't know how to do it.